Welcome back, Virgo, to On Day Zen Tarot from the Great White North in Ottawa, Canada. And hello to all my international friends and to anyone that's new to the channel. It's nice to see you all here, safe and sound. I'm going to give you some great advice today, if I can. I'd like to support you. This is going to be just a quick spread, though, just for the next few weeks ahead. It's not going to be too far into the future. Anything can come up in the cards. All I ask is that you do take what resonates. It makes sense for your personal situation. This doesn't make sense, doesn't fit in with your life or your story. Just leave it. Don't force it, okay? It means that this isn't a message for you. And also take into consideration that roles and genders can be reversed. Today's date is March 2nd, 2024. And I'm going to start with 2 oracle cards, okay? One is going to be from the Oracle of the Unicorns, and the other is from the Abandoned Oracle, which is more of a shadow aspect. You know, it might appear to be negative, but it may be something that you're not aware of or something that you need to know. Yeah, and it also could just be giving you some advice, right? So let's start with the Oracle of the Unicorns. Wow, beautiful card. Freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. Okay, well, that's pretty clear. Perhaps you need to move on from something, right? Maybe you've been too dependent on a situation, or maybe you just feel like you're finished with a certain chapter on your life and it's time to move on to it, on from it, I should say. Now, the shadow aspect of this, the feeding. Oh, sorry, don't want glaring on the feeding. Okay. So to me, this is, you feel like someone has just been sucking you dry, that somebody has been too dependent on you, taking all your resources, right? And maybe you just feel like it's time to, I do see a lot of wing action here. I see a lot of flying. You're flying away from this now, right? Because you feel like if you continue on with the way that you are, that literally, like I said, they're going to suck you dry of all your resources, all of your energy. And you know what? You may be so tied into it that you'll never be able to escape from this situation. So you really want to get out of something. You want to get out of it pretty fast. That's the vibe I'm getting here for you. Let's continue on with your tarot spread so I can get some more clarification on this. I'm using the Astro Matrix Tarot deck for your tarot spread today. What message do we have for Virgo? Message do we have for Virgo? Give it one more good shuffle here. All right. I had a jumper there, so I'm going to keep that card out. All right. So the first 2 cards are just going to be a quick snapshot, okay? Just to sum it up, okay, what we're going to be looking at for this tarot spread. So I'm going to go with the jumper first. We have the King of Cups, and I've got the Tower reversed. All right, so, okay, something has happened. I feel like something has happened that kind of came out of nowhere when we had the Tower ever involved, okay? And I feel like it wasn't necessarily good because this king usually sits on a very turbulent ocean. But you're remaining very calm, right? You're remaining very calm, although you are recognizing now that, you know, something has already happened. So this is sort of, when the Tower is reversed, it means something has already happened. Right? Like lightning strikes this tower. There's actually people. See these little people, these little bodies falling out of the tower, and there's lightning striking it. So yeah, so there has been a situation which has really kind of been very tricky and difficult. I don't see that you have necessarily reacted in a negative way. You may have been trying to be supportive. Again, I do see you've got all these bloodsuckers, right? Or maybe one bloodsucker in particular. But it's somebody that you needed to kind of, you know, help, or you had to give. You're always giving to try to resolve the issue for them maybe. But I feel like you're kind of done with it now. Okay, I feel like it's not the first time. It's not your first rodeo with this situation or this person. Yeah, so that is the snapshot. So maybe that's why you're feeling like you need to escape now. You know, maybe you've done all you can do to assist. Or all the energy and all the time you want to put into this, right? Maybe you're just done with it now at this point. So let's pull some more cards here. I've got the Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Ace of Wands, and Lovers reversed. All right, the Eight of Swords is feeling trapped and isolated, right? And this is more of a mental entrapment. Her feet aren't bound though, so she can just literally walk to where she needs to go. So if you're trying to get back to a certain lifestyle or, you know, a certain happiness in your life, I feel like you can actually just walk over to it if you wanted to, but for some reason you feel restricted in a situation. And I feel it does have to do with money, a money situation, okay? I see a family here. It's reversed though, this Ten of Pentacles. This is where everything is, you know, really, it's a wealthy family doing really well. They're very secure. They have this big house, you know, kids are smiling, pets are happy, you know, happy couple, you know, expensive jewelry and clothes. To me, it's just like the best situation you can be with regards to money and finances, but it's reversed. So I feel like something has happened. I feel like you're constantly trying to resolve problems within this situation, within the living situation that you're in now, where it's always a big loss. You're always having to give out. You're not where you are, happily. You're not where you want to be. This isn't satisfactory to you anymore. Again, someone's very codependent, and I feel like you have more than one. It's not just one person in this situation. I feel like there's a bunch of them. Okay, I see more than one little bloodsucker. So there could be, you know, a bunch of people in this situation, more than one, coming at you, where you just feel like you can't give or you don't want to give anymore because they don't give back, right? You're not feeling like they give back. So you want your freedom from this. You want to break free from this. This isn't a happy situation for you. You feel trapped. You feel like people are using you for your finances, your time and your energy. And yeah, something just recently happened or is going to be happening. And this is kind of like the last straw for you. I feel like there is an opportunity coming up this week, right? This Ace of Wands. And you may take a hold of it. It's a new opportunity. It could be a new job. There's that city I'm talking about, right? There it is there. I feel like there is an out for you. There's something that you really could take a hold of. You know, whether you take a hold of it, when it's presented, is up to you. Because aces are very fleeting. You know, they can disappear as quickly as they appear. So once it's presented, I feel like it's an offer that's too good to resist. And I feel like you're just going to jump on it. I feel like you're going to jump on your flying unicorn and go in that direction, right? And with the Lovers reverse, you feel like you feel like you've made the wrong decision, okay, with regards to, it could be a partner that you are with. Maybe the grass was not greener, because I do see the grass under their feet, right? And maybe you thought you were making a good choice with this person at the beginning. But at the end of the day, yeah, you're realizing now that the grass wasn't greener, being with this person, and that it doesn't seem to be working out. I do see perhaps a break in a relationship or having to leave somebody behind. Okay. Now, this is really harsh, but Eight of Swords. Sorry, you're feeling trapped and isolated right now. Yeah. I feel like some of you, for some reason, I feel like you could be near water too. I feel like there's water all around your feet. So I don't know where exactly you're living, but maybe you feel isolated from, I feel it's more rural or something, or beside water. There's a city over here. So maybe you want to get back to a more urban type of environment as well. That's for some of you. That just jumped out. What message do we have with regards to the Eight of Swords? Let's clarify that. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles. You feel extremely, um, you feel kind of like an outsider, okay? You feel like you have all these people that are using you and you're giving, 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 but you still don't feel, you feel like you feel like out in the snow. You feel like that you don't ever seem to be treated with respect or dignity. That they kind of cast you aside quite often, and you just don't feel like you want to be a part of it. Okay, you just don't feel like you want to be a part of this anymore. It's becoming very painful for you. And if it is about finances too, you feel like you're just never able to, achieve any kind of success because you're constantly having to give, and it's like they're not taking care of themselves. They're not trying to work on the situation themselves. They're too dependent on you. So now it's forcing you into a situation where maybe you can't maintain your own bills, your own finances. Maybe you're starting to just feel very depressed, right? So yeah, it's just where you're sucked dry. They're feeding off of you to a point where it's not healthy anymore in many aspects. The Ten of Pentacles reverse is just draining you financially. You can't afford luxuries anymore. Like maybe just simple things. Maybe it's all just going to helping out them with their financial situations, where you no longer can really afford just to have the simple things that you used to enjoy. Message do we have for the Ten of Pentacles reversed? Wow, the Ten of Cups reversed now. That's two tens. Yeah, you are so not happy where you are right now. With the Ten of Cups reversed and the Ten of Pentacles, this is a living situation, right? Upright, it's like ideal. You have the perfect family, kids, beautiful house, money, smiling faces, pets, big, diamonds around your neck. When it's reversed, both of these cards, wow, not only financially, secure-wise, you don't feel you don't feel good about this. Also, yeah, you just don't feel respected or loved or cared for. You feel like, yeah, this is not ideal at all. You want out of this so badly. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's very sad. There's seems to be a lot of feeding off of you. Feeding, feeding, feeding. And you want your freedom now. You want to break free of this very restricting environment. Too many bloodsuckers. Maybe they've gotten used to the comfort of having you there. Again, something just recently has happened with this tower reversed. So, but to me, it's like, the camel that broke this. Sorry, the straw that broke the camel's back. That's it. You got an opportunity coming up here with the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Sorry. These cards are a little bit slippery and they're just jumping out of my hands. Trying to shuffle them here. Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. We have the Magician. So you're manifesting. See there, it looks like he's got the wand in his hand here. You're going to muster up everything you can to get out of this with the Magician. This is manifesting something too. You're manifesting a change. And I feel like if you've been working on something or if there's an offer coming to you, I feel like it's going to be there. And whether you take a hold of it is up to you, right? Because that can just be an opportunity that might slip away quickly. So, but you definitely are manifesting a change. Maybe you've been working on something. The offer is going to present itself to move out of there. And we've got the Lovers reversed now. You recognize you made a wrong choice. The grass definitely was not greener wherever you ended up. In fact, it's been pretty devastating, I can see. The Lovers reversed. The Nine of Swords reversed. So, like, upright is where it's, just keeping you up at night. Worries, stress, nightmares, anxiety. And when it's reversed, I feel like the only way that you can stop this horrible transition into complete depression would be to end the situation. You're recognizing now that you made some wrong choices. So wherever you are, whatever living situation you're in, wherever you are living, Again, I feel you made the wrong decision, so you know what you have to do now, right? You need your freedom. Again, I'm just seeing, remember I said that she had seemed like she's surrounded by water, and maybe that's causing some kind of an issue too with actual moving, like being able to break free. Maybe you just don't have the physical ability to, because of your surroundings. I just see again, it almost looks like an island or something, sitting on an island here. So maybe it's not, maybe to move away isn't an easy, like physical transition for you. Maybe it's going to take some real plans, right? Planning ahead to be able to escape this. Because I see freedom. To me, it looks like she's flying. So I see you almost being in an airplane or something. Having to fly to get away from where you are. So maybe you're on some kind of an island or surrounded by water, some of you as well. That's what's making it you feel more isolated. And you just want to get back to a more urban society. Okay? Some of you. But just to break away from these feeders, these bloodsuckers. You feel like they have become unappreciative, right? That's where you want to be. All right, so let's do some truth and reconciliation cards to see where we are with this. What else do we have for Virgo? Spontaneous. Short-term results. Vulnerability concerns. Okay. Well, to me, spontaneous is there's always something else jumping out at you. It's always like, oh, I need this. Oh, I need that. Yeah, it's always one surprise after the next, right? You never know what it's going to be, but it's always something that you have to find a solution for, or you have to, put money towards, or some kind of support. And it's always on the fly, so you can never prepare for anything. You can never save or anything. You have all these spontaneous things happening where people are approaching you, asking you for help. Okay. And with the short-term results, no matter how much you try to help, this ice cream is melting. It's always short-term because they're right back there again. That ice cream melts, and it's like they're not trying to take care of themselves, right? They're so dependent on you now that it just melts, and that they come back and they ask for more. So no matter how much you try to assist, they just keep coming back around and around, surprising you with something else. Vulnerability concerns. Yeah, you're just, you feel very trapped again, right? Your heart's in this cage. You're obviously a little bit worried, you want to break free. And they know that maybe it's not as easy for you to get away from this situation. That's why they just keep coming back, right? They almost feel like they know that they have you trapped. So yes, you're worried that they're just really walking all over you, right? They're just walking all over you, and that they're going to be able to keep you caged for as long as they want. As long as they want to feed off of you when they need you, right? Let's pull some tea leaves to see what our final outcome is here. Okay, what other message do we have for Virgo? What other message do we have for Virgo? Oh, there's some cards that jumped. Okay. All right. Well, I see dog barking, advice from a friend. So maybe you actually maybe that's what that opportunity is, right? Maybe a friend has made an offer or given you some advice. Maybe you've been very trusting, and you have a friend that you do speak to quite often too about this. I see that they're giving you some advice, and obviously I feel like it is to break free. You know, you need to get out of there. With the stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Again, I saw that with the handout, right? The wand in the handout there, stretched out to you. So there is going to be a new birth. To me, it's a new idea or a new business opportunity coming to you, right? So I feel that that's something that you can take a hold of, and it's just beside the dog barking. So I feel like they might have something to do with this offer. We've got Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. Okay. So I feel like, I feel like that's what you want. You want to be free. You just want to get back to just having fun and enjoying your life, right? You don't want to have all these responsibilities. You don't want to be responsible for other people's downfalls, for other people's lack of, because they don't seem to be fixing their own problems. They really are reliant and codependent on you to a point of where it's gone too far. It's actually, causing you to feel insecure and actually, possibly falling into a depression yourself because you're just not happy. You're not happy at all. We've got wind chimes, peace and harmony. Okay. And again, you just want to have life again where everything just seems to be, easy, where there's little stress, where, lighthearted and carefree. Perhaps that's how you were before you jumped into this. But again, it's up to you how you resolve it. I feel like a lot of you just really want to escape a very oppressive situation where you have a lot of people that are just sucking you dry, emotionally, financially, in every way possible. And you just want to get back to a peaceful, lighthearted, carefree, harmonious situation in your life. And the opportunity is going to present itself. So there you go, my friends. Good luck, Virgo. Okay. Peace and love. We will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye for now.